All right, Pats Nation, let's dive into what's been the hottest topic in Foxborough, the search for the next offensive coordinator. And yes, Josh McDaniels' name is front and center in the conversation. But before you start dusting off those old "In Josh we trust" signs, let's break this all down because it's not as simple as it sounds. So here's the deal. Ian Rappaport of NFL Media called McDaniels the favorite for the job over the weekend. Makes sense, right? He's been at the heart of some of the most iconic moments in Patriots history, orchestrating an offense that brought us championships and countless memories. He's got that deep New England connection. Heck, the guy still lives here, and let's be honest, his name alone stirs up nostalgia for the glory days. But hold up, ESPN's Mike Rice? He's not convinced McDaniels is the sure thing some think he is. Rice, who knows this team as well as anyone, raised a valid point that not enough people are talking about. While McDaniels and Mike Vrabel, the Pats' newly crowned head coach, share history from their playing days, the dynamic between a coach and a player is very different from the relationship between two coaches working side by side. And here's the kicker. The two have never coached together. Let that sink in for a second. Familiarity as a player is one thing, but trust and chemistry as peers in the coaching ranks, that's a whole different ballgame. As Rice put it during his appearance on 98.5 The Sports Hub, I think Josh is going to be part of the mix. I think Mike said that publicly, but I haven't sensed that he would be like Mike's top choice right now. That might change as the process takes shape. In other words, McDaniels might have the history, but that doesn't guarantee he's Vrabel's first call when push comes to shove. And here's where it gets even more interesting. So far, we've seen two names pop up as interviewees for the OC role: Thomas Brown and Marcus Brady. Neither one seems to have made a strong impression, at least not enough to move into serious frontrunner territory. Rice didn't drop any hints about who he thinks might take the lead, which only adds to the mystery. But it's clear that the search is far from over, and the field remains wide open. Now, what does all this mean for the Patriots moving forward? It's simple. The next OC hire is absolutely crucial. We're talking about a team that's trying to bounce back, reestablish an identity, and build a future around some key young pieces. Whether that's Drake, May, or a new-look offense entirely, the man calling the plays will play a huge role in shaping what this team looks like for years to come. If McDaniels does come back, it'll be with a lot of expectations. And let's face it, a little pressure to prove that he's still the guy who can deliver results in New England. But if it's not him, then we're looking at a fresh face, someone who will need to step into a role that comes with high stakes and even higher standards. So, Pats fans, buckle up. This is just the start of what's sure to be an offseason full of intrigue, speculation, and hopefully the kind of moves that put us right back where we belong, at the top. Stay tuned, keep the faith, and as always, go Pats.